Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Now that you know what causes timing chain tensioner issues, let's dive into how to prevent failure and the best repair options to keep your Jetta running smoothly. The root of many Jetta timing chain tensioner problems lies in the original design of the tensioner unit itself. Volkswagen used a tensioner that simply wasn't robust enough for the job, especially in earlier versions of the 2.0T TFSI engines. Here's what went wrong. Weak components. Many original tensioners relied on plastic or weaker metallic components in critical areas. These parts can degrade or break under the constant stress of engine operation and heat. Inadequate spring pressure. The internal spring or hydraulic mechanism often couldn't provide consistent, strong tension. This leads to the timing chain becoming loose faster than it should, even when the engine is new. Ratcheting mechanism issues. Early designs had a flawed ratcheting mechanism. This part is supposed to lock the tensioner in place as it extends, holding the chain tight. When this mechanism fails, the tensioner can retract, allowing the chain to go slack. This is a common cause of sudden, catastrophic failure. These design flaws meant many Jetta owners were driving with a ticking time bomb under their hoods from day one. Oil sludge and contamination. Your engine's oil does more than just lubricate parts, it also helps the timing chain tensioner work. Many Jetta timing chain tensioners are hydraulically operated. This means they use oil pressure to maintain tension on the chain. If your engine oil is dirty, sludgy, or low, it can directly impact the tensioner's ability to do its job. Consider these points. Impeded hydraulic function. Sludge or contaminants in the oil can clog the small passages within the tensioner. This prevents oil from flowing freely, reducing the hydraulic pressure needed to keep the chain taut. Premature wear. Dirty oil also acts as an abrasive, causing components within the tensioner to wear down faster. This wear can lead to internal leaks, further reducing the tensioner's effectiveness. Infrequent oil changes. Not changing your oil regularly allows contaminants to build up and oil to break down. This accelerates sludge formation and puts extra strain on all oil-dependent parts, including the tensioner. Proper and timely oil changes are critical for the long-term health of your timing chain tensioner. Wear and tear over time. Every car part experiences natural degradation with higher mileage. The timing chain tensioner is no exception. Continuous operation, exposure to heat cycles, and constant pressure on its internal components will eventually lead to wear. Bits and pieces can fatigue, seals can dry out, and springs can weaken. However, the Jetta's situation is often different. Premature failure. While wear and tear are normal, the Jetta's timing chain tensioners frequently fail much earlier than those in many other vehicles. Instead of lasting 150,000 miles or more, some Jetta tensioners show issues before 100,000 miles, or even much sooner. Combined factors. This premature wear is often a combination of the initial design shortcomings and factors like oil quality. The original weak design simply cannot withstand the normal stresses of higher mileage, leading to an earlier breakdown than what you might find in other car models. So, while wear is unavoidable, the Jetta's tensioner issues often go beyond normal aging, pointing back to fundamental weaknesses in its design. Preventative measures and solutions for VW Jetta owners. Now that you understand the intricacies of the timing chain system and the common culprits behind tensioner failures, what can you do? Taking proactive steps is your best defense against unexpected breakdowns and costly repairs. For Jetta owners, especially those with affected 2.0T TFSI engines, awareness and action are crucial. We will explore ways to prevent tensioner failure and what to do if the worst happens. Regular oil changes and using approved oil. Think of your engine oil as the lifeblood of your VW Jetta's engine. It does more than just lubricate, it's essential for the proper function of your timing chain tensioner, especially if it's hydraulically operated. Sticking to Volkswagen's recommended oil change schedule is not just a suggestion, it's a necessity. Make sure you adhere to VW's schedule. Consult your Jetta's owner's manual for specific mileage or time intervals. Missing oil changes severely impacts oil quality. Use the right specifications. Always use engine oil that meets VW's strict specifications, such as VW 500-200 or VW 500-400. These oils are formulated to withstand the demands of your engine and maintain proper viscosity and cleanliness. Using lesser quality or incorrect oil can lead to sludge buildup, which directly compromises your tensioner's performance. Clean, high-quality oil helps ensure the tensioner can apply consistent pressure to the timing chain, protecting it from slack. Proactive replacement with updated tensioner parts. Given the known design flaws in earlier tensioner revisions, the wisest approach for many Jetta owners is proactive replacement. Why wait for a catastrophic failure when you can address the problem beforehand? Volkswagen eventually released an updated, more robust timing chain tensioner design. If your Jetta has an affected engine, like the CCTA or CBFA codes, and still has the original tensioner, consider replacing it before any symptoms appear. The updated part is designed to be more reliable. While specific part numbers can vary by year and exact engine code, the revised tensioners are often referred to as versions with a piston-style locking mechanism, which is a significant improvement over the older problematic design. Talk to a trusted VW specialist. They can confirm if your Jetta has the older tensioner and recommend the correct updated replacement. This preventative step can save you from far greater expenses down the road. Costs associated with timing chain tensioner repair. Understanding the potential costs involved can help you plan. The expense of addressing a timing chain tensioner issue varies greatly depending on whether you're doing preventative maintenance versus repairing damage after a failure. Let's break down the general cost ranges for your Jetta. Preventative replacement. This involves replacing the tensioner and often the timing chain, guides, and related seals before any engine damage occurs. Parts. Expect to pay roughly $300 to $800 for a full timing chain kit, including the updated tensioner, chain, guides, and seals. Labor. This is a labor-intensive job. You can anticipate labor costs between $800 and $1,500, depending on your location and the shop's rates. Total preventative. A proactive replacement typically ranges from $1,100 to $2,300. While it's an investment, it's far less than an engine replacement. Post-failure repair, with engine damage. If your timing chain tensioner fails and the chain slips, causing the valves and pistons to collide, the damage can be extensive. Damaged components. This can include bent valves, damaged pistons, camshaft damage, and cylinder head issues. Repair costs. Repairs for engine damage can easily climb to $3,000 to $6,000 or more, depending on the extent of the damage. In severe cases, where the engine is irreparable, a full engine replacement could range from $5,000 to $10,000 plus. Clearly, catching this issue early or replacing the part proactively makes a significant financial difference. What to do if your VW Jetta's timing chain tensioner fails? Imagine you're driving your Jetta and suddenly hear a loud rattling, or the engine light blazes on, possibly accompanied by misfires. If you suspect your timing chain tensioner has failed, immediate action is critical to prevent further damage. Here's what you should do. Stop driving immediately. This is the most important step. Continuing to drive, even for a short distance, can lead to severe engine damage, like bent valves or irreparable cylinder head issues. Pull over safely as soon as you can. Turn off the engine. Once stopped, shut off the engine. Do not attempt to restart it. Each attempt risks further catastrophic internal damage. Arrange for professional diagnosis. Do not try to diagnose or fix this yourself unless you are a certified mechanic with specialized VW tools and knowledge. Have your Jetta towed to a reputable VW specialist or dealership. They have the specific diagnostic tools and expertise to accurately assess the damage. Understand potential engine damage. Be prepared for the possibility of significant internal engine damage. The mechanic will need to perform a comprehensive inspection, which may involve removing the valve cover or even the cylinder head, to determine the full extent of the problem. They will be able to tell you if your Jetta needs just a tensioner and chain, or if the expensive rebuild of the upper engine is necessary. The timing chain tensioner issue in certain VW Jettas is a serious concern. It's clear that this small part plays a big role in your engine's health. Being aware of the symptoms and understanding the underlying causes is your first line of defense. Don't wait for engine noises or a check engine light to appear. For owners of affected 2.0T TSI, TFSI engines, proactive replacement with the updated tensioner design can save you thousands of dollars and a lot of headaches. Regular oil changes with the correct specifications also help keep your engine in top shape. If you suspect any issues, or just want peace of mind, talk to a trusted mechanic specializing in Volkswagens. With proper care and timely maintenance, your Jetta can remain a reliable vehicle for years to come. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.